When you try your best but you don't succeed.
I used to think that if I wanted to run faster, I could. If I wanted to climb higher, I would. And if I wanted to get better, I was. I never once thought I was successful because I knew I could always get better. Every day, I could push myself. I could push my health until I was on Team USA. Then one day, reality hit me. I realized that I had failed more times than I'd succeeded. I'd missed my goal more times than I needed. I wasn't going to be a professional anything. So I stopped working. Because something in me was hurting, as I knew I could never be great. So I decided to sit around and wait for my self-hate to dissipate, and that, well, it's just a fact. He's stronger than me. She's smarter. He's kinder, you see. I can never be great. Sure, I can be okay, or maybe even good, but okay isn't good enough for me or for you. Sadly, we can never be great. I'm sorry, it's true. But failure is failure. There's just nothing we can do. Unless, what if failure, you see, was measured in success? Instead of saying we failed when we fall, that we were made unworthy and small, we count the times that we got back up. We count the bruises and breaks covered up, unseen because of our smiles, unnoticed because instead of dwelling in our past mistakes, we overcame our aches, we overcame our pain so that we could gain, and we just kept getting better. What if failure was even better than setting that record or winning that game? What if failure was a flame, lit at just the right time to ignite the ground below us when we fall, so that staying on the ground looking around as people pass us isn't even an option? Because above all, it is important to remember that the number of falls will be one less than the amount of success as we stand up again. And that one is there so we remind ourselves that we are champions, that we are worth it. So don't quit. Because you may not be the best, but you are a success. You are a hero dressed in ordinary clothes. Every time you go down, you put your cape on and you get off the ground. And just keep going. Because this life only happens once. There's no time to sit around and mope. Instead, we must never forget to hope. We must never forget to make tomorrow better than today. Because we are all much better than okay. In fact, we are great.
Are there only a select few who can be great? Is it something you are born with, something planned into our fate? No, not at all. If you want it bad enough, no mountain is too tall. Sure, some things take tears and sweat, but there is not a goal on this earth that cannot be met. Because in all of you, every single one, there is more than just some bones and water. No, there is something much, much hotter, fire, something much stronger, something that pulls you out of bed every day and keeps you going for just a little longer. They say you have to train insane or remain the same, and that there is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. And sometimes you climb those stairs only to find another flight, and it feels like all your hard work is for nothing and that you can never succeed. The failures scream, you can't do it, and you can't get back up. But it is these moments that define us, these moments that set us apart. In all of these failures, there are lessons to be learned and things to experience. Greatness is not so much about the award or the win, but about the journey and how that journey makes you stronger, better, greater. How that journey teaches you that sometimes the failures weren't failures, but life telling you that you could do better and to go back and prove it. I want you all to envision your goal. Think about the failures, the pain, and the moments when you felt like staying down would be better than standing up. And now I want you to see those moments and realize how you've overcome all of them. They have made you strong. They have taught you lessons and showed you things about yourself you never knew. Some days it will feel like you don't have it in you, but I assure you it's there. You may have to dig a little deeper, but you are all strong. Stronger than any titanium and more loved than you will ever know. And I want you to think about how much power you have. Yes, you may only be in high school, but that shouldn't stop you. Don't be confined by expectations. It is our uniqueness that makes us strong and our individuality that makes us who we are. You all have power, so stop saying later and choose now. Because if you don't do it right here, right now, then when? Don't let life slip by you. Only you can make this journey a life worth living, but you have to see it and believe it. You have to see the potential in you and believe that you can and will succeed. You have to see the strength that's in you and know that it will be enough to conquer whatever mountain or flight of stairs comes next. There will be doubters, haters, and supporters, but run your own race and focus on the things you can control. And all of the times that you have failed and all of the failures in the future, they're not really failures, but proof that you are trying. showing that every day you are getting stronger, and eventually you will see that it is these failures that make us great. So I will say it again. Don't be confined by expectations. Dream your own dreams, set your own goals, learn from your own failures. I'm not going to lie, sometimes it will hurt. It will be hard, but you guys already knew that. They never told us it was going to be easy. They told us it was going to be worth it.